Hi, this is Nick from Creative 111, here to talk to you about sending your audio clips over to Adobe Audition for Remix. I'm here inside of my Premiere Pro timeline, and I have an audio track, a music track that is way longer than the actual clips in my timeline. In fact, if I move my playhead right now to the end of the V1 track, I'll see here that it's just over 48 seconds in length. If I right-click on my audio and choose to reveal its properties, I can see its actual length being it's 3 minutes and 56 seconds. In an ideal world, I want this audio to be the exact length or close to the length of the clips on my V1 track. If I tried to do that in Premiere, it would look something like this. I could select the audio, identify this specific type of audio to be music in the Essential Sound panel. There's an option here under duration to enter a target length. Unfortunately, using this specific method doesn't actually create any type of smart algorithm that is going to make the music sound any better. So in fact, you can see there that in my video timeline entering a target duration of 1 minute, my audio clip is then shortened, but let's just listen to how it sounds. If I select my sequence, go home, and press the space bar to play back, you'll see there it's pretty much just sped up the track. Now, if I turn off this checkbox, my audio becomes the regular length, and I'll just play you what that sounded like. So let's try remixing this in Adobe Audition. One way to do that is to right-click the clip in your timeline and choose to edit this in Adobe Audition. The amazing part about Remix when you get there is that it's going to provide some amazing algorithms to shorten the length of your audio clip to make it sound great without essentially speeding it up or slowing it down. It's going to find areas within the song to actually repeat. And the way to easily set this up once you're in Audition is to head into a multi-track session. Once you're in a multi-track session, you want to make sure it's going to match the sample rate of your audio. This happens to be 44,100. We'll call it Remix Session. And once I choose OK, I now see the multi-tracks available to me. I'll grab that music clip, drag it onto track 1, and then press the backslash key just to fit it into the window. Once this is set up, my audio is selected. If I go down to the Properties panel, is this option available to enable remix. Adobe Audition is going to get really busy analyzing my clip and try to figure out moments within that song again to remix. Now it's just a question of entering a target duration. So recall I entered about a minute long in Premiere. I'll do the same thing here. And we can see here that we now have a track that is just over a minute long and that Remix has intelligently remixed. We can see actually even the sections that it uses to try to remix the audio. So let me just play this back. I'll even go a little bit forward and just play back that remix section. Remix has done just an awesome job of tuning down my audio to my intended length. Now to get this back over into Premiere Pro, we're going to send this out as a multi-track section, and there happens to be an available option under the File menu to export this and send this right back to Adobe Premiere Pro. Once we do, we'll have another chance to save it with a name, Session 1 minute long, and I'll choose to export that. All of a sudden, we're now inside of Premiere Pro. Adobe Audition has given us a new track, and it's even asking us to copy it to the existing open sequence, which I want to do. I'm going to copy it to Audio 2 and press OK. If I make my timeline big by pressing the tilde key, here's the remixed audio, and that was the original. I'll mute my A1 track and just show you that this workflow is now complete. And that's how easy it is to remix audio to perfection with the help of Adobe Audition, simply sending your music clip over and back to Premiere Pro. For more tips like this, click on that subscribe button. I'm Nick, and I'll see you next Monday.